Ladies and gentlemen, now after a 3-month grind on the paid battle pass, it is Morbin time, fellas. We have got there. 7-star Morbius is in the store. It's time to get your Morbius stamps and purchase Dr. Michael Morbius straight away as a 7-star champion. I still cannot believe that we're getting a champion that is actually half decent, actually very above half decent, like very, very spicy, especially when you get him awakened, just off a $24.99 battle pass. And I do hope that we see more of this moving forward, because I love when I can pay $24.99, get a battle pass, play for a couple of months and get the champion, as opposed to spending $1,000+ on a crystal opening and not getting the champion. It's definitely my preferred scenario of getting the champion and paying a lot less, but having to, log in and play a little bit more. It's a big W for spenders and players. I think it's kind of like a nice middle ground there. So if we could see more of this, man, I'd like to see one of these kind of recurring, going every 3 months or so for like a new champion that they choose. But yeah, this is a big, big W here. Now, because we got the 7-star version of Hulk, I cannot instantly take this man up to rank 2. And one of the decisions I made to rank up Hulk was also very much related to the rewards that are coming with Act 8, Chapter 3. Because if you're not aware, there is going to be a 7-star generic rank 1 to rank 2 gem. So even if right now you don't have the resources to take Morbius up, again, if you do 100% in 8.3, and it's a lot shorter, although I actually don't know if like paths are going to be, there's probably like a couple of tricky paths here and there. But 8 so far. There's been a lot of chill stuff as well. So yeah, I'm very excited for that bit of content. We're going to see how the new Iron Man bosses as well. But in comparison to the exploration for anything previously, it's a lot more rewarding and should take a lot less time. So I'm confident that in a couple of weeks, it does come out next week, but I am away next week. Maybe going somewhere, maybe up to a frozen north type environment. We're going to have to see on that one, but I'm not going to be able to record the release of that next week or do any live streaming, so I'm a bit gut about that, man. But we got good places to be, and I'm sure there'll be some very fun videos coming out from either my channel or somebody else's. So yeah, a little bit cryptic there. But yeah, Morbius, dude, got this man fully leveled up now. I thought we'd actually go into the side event here and see how good he is for the science one. Now, one thing, kind of looking around here, man, I was a bit like, I'm not really too sure, where to take him, because I was trying to like plan out my path and kind of see where I'd exactly use him. Is like, this is kind of the first thing about having Morbius. Again, he's like a good champion unawakened for the matchups that he works for, but there's also going to be matchups where he just straight up doesn't work as well. So, we do have a little bit of that. But I'm actually going to bring the Blade synergy here as well. I think that's going to have like a really good synergy with the Science Node, which gives you like more attack on debuff expiration. So yeah, that should be actually like really, really nice for what we're after here. And then I might also just bring in Hulk if we like need to get through a fight. He's not terribly good for. But one thing, actually, I do want to set the stat focus to is the special damage, and let's set the defender one to a bit of block penetration. You better learn how to fight Morbius, dude, because like if you get to the top of Battlegrounds now, there's going to be a million Morbiuses. Alright, so I just quickly tried him in the science event quest, but he's a little bit bugged, and like his special 2 wasn't properly scaling up with the Fury. So again, I'm not 100% sure what was going on there, but I thought we'd just jump into kind of a standard quest. There are no nodes, there are no like funny business here, so you can just see, exactly, if we get the right ramp up here, how much this man hit him for on that special 2. Oh, we also don't have a relic equipped, unfortunately. Okay, I think we can just dash in here. At the last part, we've got a really good amount of bleeds now. I think I can just dash back, dash in, a couple of hits, special 2. It's not bad, dude. That's not bad. Nice little 161,000 there. And that is without suicide masteries. We don't have buffs rolling. Ain't bad, boys. Ain't bad. I'll tell you what. We can certainly work with that as a starting foundation for a bit of damage. Let's go for a bit of She-Hulk here. I think, to be fair, health regen. I don't know if it's like better to go straight for a special 2. Like if we might just be able to rinse in. Oh, dude, we actually got a really good clip there. Okay, well, that was pretty quick. What the hell, man? He's just absolutely, he's rinsing a little bit there. Oh, actually, I think the interaction was, like, in the event quest. I think he, like, nullifies all the debuffs. Because there's also, like, a 60% damage reduction. Like, right as he's doing the special 2. So if you don't have any debuffs on, there's like a 60% damage reduction. I think as he does the special 2, he consumes all the bleeds, which means that he doesn't get like the opponent has like crazy what was it, reduction. Oh, dude, I got so like a terrible play there by me. Oh, okay, we glided through it. Let's go. We did some utility, boys. We got this. It's quite a difficult one to time there. Okay, let's give this a go. Oh, we're back at full health as well. I say right as we get punched in the face. Okay, well, let's be honest, guys. You know, there have been better fights against Joe Fixit in the history of the game, but yeah, unfortunately, that was not the spiciest fight against Joe Fixit that we have, in fact, seen. Okay, Kang, as long as I can get the dashes through his blast, right, we should be good. Gonna be a bit greedy here. Oh no. Okay, you've actually still got like a good window to like punish him as well. And you kind of, I think with this, we've got like enough health ball that you don't necessarily need to go for a special 2 ramp up. As long as I punish one more special 1, alright. There we go. Should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Even with like a little bit of armor, absolutely washed, straight in the bin. He was gone. And then we have Rona next, but this feeling a pretty good. I need to get this man at rank 2 though. It just needs to happen. Like I think it's kind of like Mantis, right? It's just it's gonna help like bridge that damage gap a little bit nicely, especially when we're talking about pushing up to some more like slightly larger endgame health balls. I probably should have taken advantage of, what was it, getting a glide in before using that special 1, so that was a bit of a mistake. Because you ideally want to always glide before special 1 to make sure you've got the, what was it, further buff up. Oh my god. Dude, I can't believe this, this champion was, like, in the battle pass, bro. Like, it's just mad. Absolutely mad. I really hope that, you know, there are just more battle passes, bro. Even if it's the occasional one that's maybe like, oh, not as spicy. It's really nice to be able to get 7-star champions at a much more reasonable price point than we ever were able to get 6-star champions for a very, very long time. Okay, let's try this off. What's Cole? He does the chain forward, and then he's like running in. So we just dash into him. Punish there. And we got no relic equipped, so this is probably where I would have used a relic here. Cool. Should be enough. Just glide in, mate. Absolutely glide in. Washed, gone, in the bin. Goodbye, sir. And then we have Starkenant Spider-Man. And then I think we'll go for our final boss of this little look video at Morbius again. I just wanted to take him out for a few fights. We've done so much Morbius gameplay over the last couple of days. Starkey, I think, should be kind of fine here. See, if I use the special, I probably should have just gone for special 2 of his health ball, but I was just making sure I could kind of stun and clip him without having to worry about evade or something. These, as you see, individually do not deal much damage. They mainly have the function of detonation. Okay, I need to stun this man. And then special 2. Easy. Yeah, we can still dunk on him. He's not stuck evading out of that. And then finally we got Human Torch. I think if you're bleeding Human Torch, right, there's a reduction to incinerate if you do mess up and get hit. But I like the future where we just don't mess up and get hit. But yeah, if you're looking to like play around with your Morbius, I really suggest this path in what is it? Act 6, Chapter 3. I think it's quest number 3 as well. Like, it's a really good warm-up path. You're just looking to play around with the champion. You want something a little bit different than Realm of Legends. Realm of Legends is obviously like a good playground as well, but Revolt, the Havoc one, I always like this for kind of just testing out champions and doing like a few different fights outside of Realm of Legends. I kind of wish they had the old health balls, man, because I think he'd still be, even at rank 1, just decimating those. But yeah, overall, I really like Morbius, dude. Really cool champion. But again, that awakened ability is so good. It is crazy, crazy good. Just allows him to do, like, you know, pretty much work for the majority of opponents in the game in terms of how he applies damage, unless they're like shrug-off skill champions. And the Undying is ridiculously overpowered. It is absolutely insane. It really is what takes this champion probably from like God tier to maybe beyond God tier in the hands of very skilled players. Because you can survive like any debuff, any damage over time on you, degeneration nodes, anything that would apply. It's really quite mad. I was reading the comments of like the utility video, people talking about him potentially working for like the dashback degen nodes as well, and being one of the kind of like best long counters for that if there's like a lot of fights to deal with. So yeah, that's really, really interesting champion, and certainly a lot to think about with how he's going to fit into future progression teams when it comes to having the man awakened. But again, you got the foundation of the champion. It's just like we're going to need to figure out a way to get another copy via the Titan crystals, the 7-star crystals, or you know, eventually there'll be a 7-star awakening gem somewhere. As well on top of that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy today's first look at Morbius on the live version of the game, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.